The channel not only explains technology, it designs the future. If you want AI, data science, and real-world tech mastery, welcome to Technical Professor.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome everyone. So in this lecture, we are going to understand one of the most important foundation of artificial intelligence, that is type of machine learning. And the machine learning powers applications like recommendation systems, self-driving cars, and medical diagnosis and financial fraud detection. So in this video, we will clearly understand how machine learning is categorized, so how each type works and where it is used in the real world projects. So let's get started. So let's start it. Understanding machine learning concept. So what is machine learning? So machine learning is a subset of artificial intelligence that allows system to learn from data and improve performance without being explicitly programmed. So unlike traditional programming, when we define rules, machine learning identify patterns directly from data. As more data become available, the system continuously improves, so making ML highly scalable and adaptive. So this is definition here. So machine learning enables system to learn from data, enhancing their performance over time. Unlike traditional programming, ML relies on data-driven patterns, like making it adaptable and increasing effective in various applications. So what are learning paradigm? So machine learning is broadly divided into three parts, that is supervised, unsupervised, and reinforcement learning. So key difference between these paradigm lies in how feedback is provided to model. Alright. So feedback is depend. To that one. Alright. Okay. So understanding the classification is critical, but because every required ML program fit in one of these categories. So let's start. Supervised learning. So supervised learning is the most commonly used machine learning. So here it is, model is trained on labeled data, meaning each type has on output. So supervised learning are divided into regression, where we predict continuous values, and in classification we predict categories. So supervised learning algorithms. So some of the most important learning algorithm like linear regression, so and the logistic regression and decision tree and k nearest neighbor. So in this, each algorithm has specific use cases depending on the data type, problem complexity, and accuracy requirements. So these algorithms are the foundation for more advanced learning concepts. So linear regression is the foundational step used to predict continuous outcome based on one or more predictor variables. So it used to establishing a linear relationship between them. And a logistic regression is utilized for binary classification tasks, applying a logistic function to the model and a probability of a particular class based on input features. So next one is decision tree. Decision tree simplifies decision making by breaking down complex data into tree like model of decision, allowing for easy visualization. and the interpretation of outcomes. So it is used for making decisions. And k nearest neighbor. So k nearest neighbors is a simply that powerful algorithm that classifying instances based on the majority class of their nearest neighbor on the feature space. So let's learning the workflow of. So supervising learning workflow will be first of all we will take that data collection. All right. So then we pre-processing, then training. So the supervised learning workflow start with data collection and followed by pre-processing such as cleaning, encoding, and normalization. Then the data is split into training and testing data. So this model is trained on historical data, evaluating using performance matrices, and finally deployed into real world system. So house prediction project overview. So let's what. So let us take a example. We take a practical supervised learning project that is house prediction. Okay, so in this project, factory features, what are features here, and it is location and size. Hmm, I will take water first. Size and number of rooms are used to predict house price. So here which algorithm we will use? So here we will use linear regression. It is commonly used there, and the model performance is evaluated using matrices like RMSE. So this project demonstrate how supervised learning convert into real business value. Okay, so now we are going to understand unsupervised learning. So unsupervised learning, uh, unsupervised learning work with unlabeled data, where meaning there are no predefined outputs. So the goal is to discover hidden patterns, structures, or grouping within the data. So it is powerful approach that identify patterns and relationship with data without predefined label and enabling application like clustering and dimensional reduction for enhanced insights. So this type of learning is extremely useful when we don't know what we are looking for in advance. So that's how it's work. That is the workflow. So unsupervised learning, including key means clustering and hierarchical clustering and principal component analysis and application industry. So these techniques are widely used in data exploitation and pattern discovery. So let's learn what is workflow. So unsupervised learning workflow with the flow begin with data preparation and cleaning and so next feature scaling is applied to ensure all variable are contributing equally and clustering or dimensionally reduction algorithm are then applied then and result are interpreted to extract meaningful insight. So what will be project there? So project will be customer segmentation. So this is a common unsupervised learning project in customer segmentation. So user customer attributes like age, income, spending behavior. So K means clustering groups customer into segments. So business are these insight for targeted marketing and personalized recommendation, and customer retention strategies. All right, so now we are going to learn about machine reinforcement learning. So reinforcement learning is a fundamentally different from previous type. So here is agent interact with environment that take action and receive rewards or penalties. So the objective is to run a policy that maximizes long-term rewards through trial and error. So the reinforcement learning you include Q learning, SARSA, policy gradient method, and deep enforcement learning. So these algorithms are used in advanced applications such as robotics, autonomous vehicles, and a game playing a system like AlphaGo. So these are used in the reinforcement learning algorithm. So let's learn about game playing agent, that is project. So in this reinforcement learning project, an agent learn to play a game by interacting with its environment. So using Q learning, the agent updates Q table that store action value for each state. Over time, the agent learn optimal strategies by maximizing cumulative rewards. All right. So what is summary here? To summarize machine learning types, it's divided into uh, unsupervised and supervised and reinforcement learning. Each type solve a different kind of problem and which is used in across multiple industries. So for a beginner, mastering supervised learning is the best starting point, and followed by unsupervised and reinforcement learning. So in this next lecture, we will cover machine learning algorithm in detail. All right. So if you found this lecture useful, uh, hit this subscribe this channel and comment below which algorithm you want next. So thank you so much for watching this video.